Alrighty, this is quite an interesting shot. Hello! A little bit later today because guess what? I was playing tennis. This is my tennis racket, Babolat, and was in good flow today with the tennis, which is always good, especially when it's windy outside. Hey Jeremy, how you doing? So yeah, this is my tennis racket, and the reason I was going to shoot a video from the tennis court, but it's actually kind of windy out there, and I knew it was going to be a little bit crazy. Hey. Aw, glad you missed me. So this is me post-tennis, and I thought today's Periscope challenge topic could be really, really interesting, which is all about how to get and then keep and use momentum, which as human beings we all have. And you know what it feels like when you have really great momentum in life. Everything's just going awesome, and you feel in that state of flow. You'll often hear elite athletes talking about, I was just in the flow, so therefore everything felt effortless and I had my best performance ever. So that's what we're going to talk about today. Thank you for all those beautiful, I love the purple hearts. Who are putting those out? I love it. Hey there. Yeah, you did finally get me live, Amanda. Lovely to see you. Cool. Awesome. We've got something from Brazil. Very cool indeed. Hi, Alex. I'm loving the color combination of hearts. So I'm Natalie Sisson, Suitcase Entrepreneur, just in case you wanted to know. And today has been a particularly good state of flow for me, and I was just going to talk to you about how do you run with that and keep that momentum up. So it is a Friday here in New Zealand. I was going to show you what my apartment looked like because I went to go and visit my now apartment that I own in the heart of downtown Wellington. I went and did the pre-settlement inspection this morning, but I couldn't take any video because the tenant came back. It's tenanted currently, so I don't get to move in for about 4 to 6 weeks. And unfortunately, I didn't get to do like a quick Periscope video, which was so not cool. I was like, dude, seriously, why did you come back? However, I did get to take measurements of my apartment because I'm going to be doing it all up. Hello, Mallorca! And yes, it is very exciting. Thank you, Andy. So straight after that, which was good news, I then got a call from 60 Minutes New Zealand. Yes, you heard it here first. 60 Minutes New Zealand are actually going to do a feature on me and also location independence and lifestyle. They're also interviewing Tim Ferriss, something I suggested they interview, and 2 people that I also connected them with. So woohoo, that's exciting. So I don't know when that episode's coming out, but I'm going to be flying up to Auckland at some point this month to shoot that live. And, live footage and lots of B-roll. The third thing that happened today was I found out that I made the World Ultimate Frisbee Championships women's team for New Zealand, Women's Masters. So very excited about that. Just got the email today. So I got the 60-minute call. I got the approval on the loan and the apartment going through. And then I made the team. So I'm in a good state of flow. Yay! And on top of that, my dad had his best day yesterday. He was back with us. So I'm in total flow. Now, on Monday, this may all go absolutely downhill. So what do you do when you finally get into that state of flow and everything's working out really well for you and you're feeling really cool? You've got to run with it. You've absolutely got to capitalize on momentum in the moment. Yes, I love all the hearts. Thank you. Yeah, big day indeed. So a lot of people I see is they will get a little bit of flow and then it will dip again because I don't think they're focusing on it, feeling grateful for it, celebrating it and acknowledging it. And the minute you do that, it's almost like more of it comes your way. But as I just said, flow can come and go very quickly. And so today is a great day. So I'm going to capitalize on this and go and do even more awesome things while I have that momentum and while I have that flow, and hopefully extend it through into the weekend with some great projects, some biz projects that I've been wanting to work on. And I feel like I want my quiet time on the weekend, as well as some personal reflection stuff. So I don't know, I'd love to know from you guys how you work when you have flow, what you go ahead and do to absolutely maximize this. And absolutely, somebody's just put here, just to accept and be thankful as you are and grateful for what you have. And I find the more grateful you are, the more karma comes your way, the more awesome things. I also think that good things, exactly, that's why it's called ebb and flow. But when you're in that flow, you need to absolutely ride that wave all the way into the shore. I guess that was probably an even easier way of summarizing it. Has anybody else got a win or a piece of momentum or flow that they'd love to share here, and I can shout out to you? It's always good to know, because even just latching onto the back of my wave or my flow might bring you some more of that momentum as well. Yes, we've got make notes. Remember these good times when the crummy times crop up. That's such a great point. I love that. Thank you for sharing, Desiree. Absolutely. You've got to Remember those, write them down, like I did in my 5-minute journal this morning as part of my morning ritual, which we talked about on, I believe it was day 6. Dance in the rain, that's a great one, love that. If it was raining, I would go and dance in it, absolutely. Instead, I'm probably just going to take 2 awesome, gorgeous dogs out for a big, long, fantastic walk and watch them get a ton of joy out of chasing ridiculous balls. Awesome. Andy said he had a great day yesterday, didn't want to stop working. Love it when you get in that state of flow with work. And then John has said, yeah, absolutely. Once you get going, you become unstoppable. You absolutely really do, but you've still got to like jump on it at that time when you feel in that perfect harmonious state. Cool. Amanda says she makes lists when she's in the flow. I find that my mind is creative when I'm happy. Absolutely. Yes. Some creatives feed off different types of energy, but I typically do when I'm happy or I'm feeling very strongly about a subject. Awesome. Any other ones? No? Okay, we're cool. Well, I wanted to keep this short and sweet and obviously share and celebrate in those things, because if you talked to me even last week, you could see everything was kind of just not happening as it could have, especially with my dad being in hospital and just a whole lot of things. So I knew that I was going to have to ride that one out to come up the other side of the wave and then just absolutely, as I said, catch this wave all the way into shore. So use momentum when you have it, make the absolute most of it, get in flow as often as you can, and when you're in that state, just do everything that you can to capitalize on it. Oh, neat, John. I'm so glad this is your first Periscope. You've popped your Periscope cherry with me. That's so awesome. That probably sounded a little bit rude, but it wasn't meant to. Thank you for all the hearts that you get by just tapping on the screen, just in case you didn't know. I'm really liking the colors today, which is absolutely weird for me to say, but because I've been looking at stuff to buy and put into my apartment, I'm very excited by design colors and complementary colors and contrast. So yeah, fantastic. Thank you everybody for joining and for all the beautiful hearts. Tune in tomorrow. I promise I will be earlier. It'll be around 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 3 p.m. Pacific Time, 11 a.m. New Zealand time for day 9 of the Periscope Challenge. Follow me on here, and also the hashtag that I put out is 30 as in 30-day PC for Periscope Challenge. So 30-day PC. And I always tweet just before I'm going to come on here live so you can catch me. And if you're following me on here, then you obviously get a notification. So have a fantastic Friday. If it's Friday for you, have a fantastic Thursday evening wherever you are in the world. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.